We gotta give them a few minutes, give them time to get in the building right quick.
All right, all right.
Got that big boy trip. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah. Oh, I see you.
Oh, baby,
989.
see you, buddy.
I see you on
The
there.
fry with the waffle fry. Yeah, girl, I'm trying to get there. You know what they say, the old struggle is real.
You gonna get there. You gonna get there. We gonna claim it. You gonna get there and you gonna wake up in the morning and be like, what? I'm there. I'm in it. You in that thing.
Girl, I am praying, I'm praying and praying. You know what I'm saying?
There we
Let's see
go.
what's
Okay. I got it.
going
I had an
on.
echo coming in from this one. All
Uh-oh.
right.
What's going on, Texas Finest? How you doing, bro? Give a shout out to a couple of people right quick before we get started, because, oh, girl. Well, they already in the building. Let's get started. Let's go. You, two. What's going on? Big boy Prince. Prince by the big boy. We back at it again. We about to drop some more jewels. You know what I'm saying? Hey, appreciate y'all for tuning in tonight, man. Much love, much love. Man, y'all know we got a special, special treat in the building. Miss Fairy Tale Dreamers. Girl, how are you doing today?
I am doing wonderful. Thank you for having me.
Oh, girl, anytime, girl. It is our honor. It is our honor. You know what I'm saying? To have such a special guest on. You know what I mean?
I'm just trying to be like y'all and everybody else that's on here. I'm trying to come in and share the love and feel the love with you guys.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Girl, before we get started, let's give a shout out to a couple of people. We got to, hey, show them all the love. And you know what I'm saying? Because if it wasn't for them, girl, there wouldn't be no us. So we definitely shout out to a couple of people. Oh, I go to Queen. Hey, best uni. This the best uni. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much. Y'all don't know that's my dog. I always have her back. You know what I'm saying? It's like the grandmama of the family. You know what I'm saying? She tell everybody what to go do, when to go do it, how to go do it, and you bet not say nothing.
And I watch her and I subscribe to her faithfully. So I've been watching her journey and everything else along the way.
Yes, 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 yes. Love her, love her, love her. Oh, let me see. Oh, Texas Finest, thank you so very much, sir. Appreciate you tuning in. You just did some shirts with DTF. Oh man, I bet you loved it. I bet you loved it. That Don Miller. What it do, big boy? Hey, appreciate your family. Appreciate you. That's my dog. You know what I'm saying? He's one of my old childhood friends. Girl, man, that one there, man, little D. We've been together like that's my partner. Been knowing him 35 years. That's one that, hey, your mama. Hey, what you call over there? Like, hey, what mama doing over there? Let's give a shout out to Miss Craftable Things. Hey, Craftable, how you doing? Appreciate you tuning in. Y'all make sure y'all go shout out to Miss Craftable. Y'all know she does her thing tomorrow at 6 o'clock. You know she going live. You know what I mean? Uh-oh, hold up. Oh man, I don't got my purple drink today. I don't have my cup, you know what I'm saying? One of my partners in town, so I ain't at the barbershop. I got oh girl, your husband would have left. I got my cup, on one side it say Big Boy Prince, then the other side it got the Cowboys with the cowboy logo on there, girl. So, that's just the official cup of the Big Boy Prince. So let me give a shout out to Flawless. How you doing today? Appreciate you tuning in. Hello, Miss Megan with Merlin. Hey, y'all go shout out to Flawless. Y'all go give him a shout out. Uh definitely want to give a shout out to Megan with Merlin. She definitely had a review of the DTF print she did. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Miss Craftable. Thanks for tuning in, telling everybody to hit that like button. I really appreciate it. Hey Shay, girl, how you doing? That's my dog. Y'all already know how Shay is there. Man, y'all going over there and holler at Miss Shay, you know what I'm saying? She always doing her thing, got them giveaways. Uh-oh. For those who don't know, Miss Fairy Tale Dreamers it's a Texas connection. She is in the H. And we have another person who is in the H. Give a shout out to Miss Gina Gill. How you doing, Miss Gina? Appreciate you so much for tuning in with us. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. I see everybody saying hi to everybody. I sure appreciate it. I love when everybody come in and you know what I'm saying. Show love to each other. Girl in the comments, they all just everybody is there. Is just showing love to each other. We like a big old family, girl. Look at that. Let me see. Make sure we ain't missed nobody before we get started. Da, da, da. Make it with Merlin. Yeah. How you doing, JD from JD's Corner? Appreciate you tuning in. How you doing, Platinum's Closet? Thank you so much. Appreciate you coming in. Want to give a shout out to my boy D's T's and things. Y'all already know he got those transfers. Anybody needs some DTL transfers, y'all holler at my boy. He gonna send you the pack, 19.99. All you 19.99 plus shipping. It's gonna have 10 transfers in there. Get at my boy. You can't beat it. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so very much. Oh, we got a special guest in the bed. Hey, Fairy Tale. How you doing? So, so girl, please tell everybody who who is Miss Fairy Tale Dream? Tell us, girl. This is your time to shine. We are here to see you.
Yeah, so you already know I was super nervous because I'm gonna tell y'all right now. If y'all see me looking down, I'm just looking at the comments and stuff down here. I already told him that my subscribers are gonna be so mad at him because I hardly ever show my face or do just any other type of talking, and they gonna sit here and be like, "Wait a minute, you done came on, you done went over there, and now we finally get to meet you and see who you are and everything." So I just wanted to let y'all know that because I got on him about that. But I'm more than thankful to be here. I've watched you guys, um, Practical Things, Uni, all of you guys. I watch y'all faithfully and everything. So I'm just happy to be a part of everything. So it's a good connection and it's an honor. Fairy Tale Dreams Boutique. Let's see. I originally started out as just a luxury boutique because out here in Houston, we got the outlets with Gucci and Burberry and everything else. So I was really into reselling and stuff. And then switched over into doing
Yes.
actual vendors and stuff and got me a vendor from China and then started doing my own personal line of boutique stuff. And then I got into sublimation. When I tell y'all on everything, I had no clue what it was. My son came to me, and this was last year. He came to me and he was like, "Mom, I want a PlayStation 5." And I told that boy, I said, "Well, I'm gonna need you to get a PlayStation 5 job." And he just kind of looked at me and he walked upstairs. And 30 minutes later, he came back down and he was like, "I'm too young to get a job, but I'm not too young to have a business." And I said, "Okay, well, what kind of business you want?" And he was like, "Well, everybody wear masks, but don't nobody style it." So he was like, "We should do masks with socks and like cups because, ladies love to have stuff that match and
Really?
fellas want to be fly and stuff." And I was like, "You know what? That don't sound like a bad idea." Like, people was just selling masks and that was it and stuff. And so I was like, "Well, let me look into it and find out, what's going on and stuff." And I promise you, he looked at me, he's like, "I can give you 20% of my sales and stuff and everything else to pay you back if you give me a loan." So I looked at him, I said, "Okay." And I found sublimation. And so that's how I originally got into doing sublimation, was because my son said he wanted a PlayStation 5 and he was going to start a business. And so I haven't looked back since. It is amazing. It is amazing. And when I got into it, I didn't know a lot. I didn't know a lot. And so, I thought we had to buy, like, I got the Sawgrass 500 when it came out. I had got the heat press with the auto release. And, I
Oh
didn't really
wow.
know that there were other avenues that you could go and not have to spend so much overhead in it and everything. And I remember searching on YouTube for just tips and tricks and stuff, and that's how I found Uni and everybody else. And I was like, "Okay." And I was just glued, and I was like, "What, you can you can sublimate on tissue paper for like gifts. I was like, what? You can sublimate on boxes and lamination because they didn't really tell you all of that. You had to just kind of buy the stuff already, done. It wasn't too many people telling you like there's a way to go about and like do it to where you don't have to spend this great overhead cost and stuff. So I was like, okay. And the next thing I know, like I just jumped in it. And I was like, this is amazing and stuff. And so we just started out with the mask and the socks with the tumbler sets, and then it just grew from there. And I went on YouTube and I was like, man, I want another printer, but I don't want to spend Sawgrass money. And I was trying to figure out how to convert a printer and I couldn't really find a video. And so I did a video on converting the Epson tank 2720, 2760. And I just kind of did it. I was like, yeah, you guys, just, don't even just take the bottle, empty it out, pour the stuff in. You don't have to use the syringes. It was a really quick video, like straight to the point and stuff. And I was like, yeah, I think I shot it in reverse because I don't know. I didn't even know how to do YouTube. It was maybe like my third video. And the next thing I knew, it just skyrocketed. They were just like, I love how you got to the point and can you show some other stuff? And I was like, what? Wait, you want to listen to me? Have you heard me? I was like, okay. And so that's how I kind of got my feet wet with the, YouTube videos and stuff. So I was like, man, hey, Uni, wait a minute, time out. I feel so, hey. Yeah, I'm a little starstruck. So, hey. But yeah, so I just followed so many people and just got into it, and it's been amazing. It has been amazing. And so now we're just, transitioning into like our next step where now I'm looking at basically becoming a vendor or a wholesaler and stuff like that, because now we found like our niche, our peak and everything else. I'm trying to learn myself on how to be a YouTuber and stuff because, like I said, it was just kind of thrown into it, and I'm still trying to figure out how to just do half of the stuff that I do. You heard me when I was like, so how am I supposed to do this? Because I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm like, how am I supposed to come into this live? Do I need to have some other stuff set up and stuff? I call my son, he's 9. I'll be like, come here, help mommy. Come here. Where am I going? What do I do? And you don't understand that you still have to like do Instagram and Facebook, and I just figured out TikTok and stuff.
Yes.
So it's been a learning curve. It's been a learning experience. I'm grateful for it. But I mean, it's just an awesome journey and stuff. And then, meeting you and talking to you and everybody else and stuff. So I'm just blessed with all the opportunities that it's open, the freedom that it's giving me and will continue to give me later on down the line. And then the fact that I'm building something that my son will be able to have later on down the line. Because he tells me I work for him, so don't work too hard. I'm for it. I'm here for it all.
Man, that is such an amazing story, man. So what is so that I mean that story was just amazing just because like I say your son say he wanted something and, most kids they just like hey I need this I want it I want this and that he had the the knowledge to come to you and say, "Mama, hey, I want to make this money," and then you would be, so supportive. That's amazing because there's a lot of kids they go doing a lot of different things, and so I think that was definitely neat that you was there to help your son, get the PlayStation 5. That is amazing, and then just like how everything blew up quick. Like for a lot of people don't know, girl, you blew up quick, girl. Just could you tell little people like what that was like? Just, I mean, just because it's crazy.
It was so he decided that once he got the money, he was like, you know what? I don't need a PS5. And I was like, well, we did all this for the PS5. He's like, I'm gonna get a Nintendo Switch because I can take it with me everywhere. And besides, my dad is gonna get a PS5. I'll just use his at his house. I was like, oh, okay. That's what we gonna do. I said, hey, whatever you want to do, that's fine. But it literally has been maybe not, I think maybe 6 months, 6 months since I posted it on YouTube, the video. And again, I didn't understand algorithm. I didn't understand the logistic of anything like that. And what I found out was that I ended up just getting an email from YouTube saying like, hey, you've reached 1,000 subscribers, and they just went over everything and all the details that you needed to be monetized. And I was like, wait, what? And so as I started to look, and I was like, okay, I guess I gotta be take this a little bit more seriously. Like people are listening to me. I was like, okay, so it's just I found a struggle with trying to make sure I found like content that was pertinent and that people wanted to hear and people wanted to know, and then just finding different things and different ways to do it and stuff, or putting my own spin on it to just do new things. And so watching Uni and Crafty and all of them and doing like the Five Below hauls and everything else. And I found my niche in Dollar Tree because, baby, I love Dollar Tree. I'm going to find some stuff and I'm going to make it work. And when I found out they got so much polyester stuff in Dollar Tree, I was like, oh, it's on and popping. I think one of our best sellers was the memorial towels that we do for like funerals and stuff. And
Oh yes, yes.
yeah. And so and again, my
Those
son was
things
just like,
are so hot.
my son was like, Mom, it's hot out there. Like maybe we should just make memorial. This kid here, like he's a genius because I didn't think of it. He was like, it's hot out there. People always sweat. And he's like, won't you just make a towel and it has like, and they can keep it. And he's like, they can keep it. It's not like it's gonna wash away. And I was like, you're right. And I remember that I was like, okay, let me see where I can go. And I went to Dollar Tree, and you know me because I'm always prepared. I went to Dollar Tree and let me, I got my whole set up here. I went to Dollar Tree. I love dropping gems for everybody and stuff. So I went to Dollar Tree and they had these microfiber towels, and it came 4 to a pack, 100%, polyester. And so I took it and I played around with it. And when I was like, they sub so beautiful. So then I was like, okay, let me get the artwork or the visuals or the dates and stuff that you would have on the obituary and put the faces in it and everything else to go ahead and provide. And I was like, I don't really think maybe my biggest thing is that I always doubt myself, and I'm like, I don't really think, but I'm gonna do it. And then I do it, and it just sold. It's sold. And then when you find out like your margins and where you can get stuff and how much you can charge, and finding out it's from the dollar store, and I got 4 of them for $1.08. In Texas we got a little bit of tax, so $1.08. And I was like, okay, so we on to something. So when I tell you I live in Dollar Tree and I order off their website faithfully, I tell all my subscribers, check it out. You'd be amazed at the stuff you can find in there, from pillowcases to headbands to scarves to bags. I mean, everything is in there. So we started with that. That blew up, and I was just looking for more content. And my dad was like, "Hey, baby girl," he was like, you think that
Yes,
maybe you can
yes.
make me some playing cards?" I said, "You want some playing cards?" He was like, "Yeah." I say, "Okay, well, let me look into it." Messed around and was watching Uni, and she did some cards, and I watched some other people do some playing cards, and so I looked into it a little bit more, and then found a vendor and end up doing playing cards. I had one set that sold, because it still sold consistently. It's Prince on the back. So it's the Prince
Okay.
playing cards and stuff. So it's good, but I found out like for birthdays and Father Day and just holidays, or especially now with football, people want their teams, people want
Yes.
all that the personalization stuff and everything else. So I ended up saying, okay, so basically customization is really where it's at. Just finding the customer base and then the people who are willing to go ahead and pay for the customization. I'm sorry, I think my little light. There we go. There we go. I'm back.
Yes.
I'm glowing. Customization and stuff was really, really big. So the hardest problem that I had was just find out how you get customers and stuff in that niche. And I just found out they kind of just come to you word of mouth. Like when I leave my house, I make sure I have something of mine on, or I have a cup or a tumbler, or a towel and stuff. And it's amazing how a quick conversation, and then they're like, what? And I'm like, yeah, so go ahead and go to my YouTube, hit that subscribe button. I'll stand right there with some people, hit that subscribe button. Or when I'm in the vinyl
Yes.
shop, I'll go for a 5-minute trip. It'll turn into a 2-hour visit because I'm sitting there at the table talking to everybody. We trading tips and stuff. So like I said, it's been amazing, but it happened quickly. It happened really quick. And I'm still just kind of stumbling
Yeah.
my way through, figuring it all out. Uh-oh, I
Oh
think I'm
Lord.
frozen. There we go.
Yes.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I see somebody. Thank you. The Educated Natural, the Fairy Tale Dreams. That is correct. That is the link. I
Girl,
think that she put it up there for you.
that's just amazing. And I was uh I was thinking like that is amazing, like how your son keep coming up with them great ideas. If you ever got a good idea, tell that's all you gotta do. Just feel free at any time to hit me up. I'll take all great.
I'm telling you, I mean, I ended up getting into epoxy and doing dominoes and
Oh,
resin
thank you,
dominoes.
educated natural. Thank you so very much. I need to.
Oh no, we breaking up. We freezing. It may be on my end because I'm out here in Houston and the Katy area, and we've had some couple of storms and stuff. So it may be my Xfinity acting up. So I'm hosting a show. Okay, well, hey everybody, we are going to wait for him to come back on. Okay, so he said he's gonna put me out here in the forefront. So with that being said, everybody, we are gonna wait for him to get back in. I'm looking down here. If you see me looking down at the notes to see if he's sending us anything to come back in. Let's see. Oh, yes, it is my show now. And I thank y'all for tuning in. And so with
Oh,
that being said, see, I was getting ready to
I'm
look at it.
sorry.
See, that's what happens when you fumbled the ball like your Cowboys. You fumbled your camera.
Oh Lord, there we go. It already got started. I'm sorry about that. I'm over here. I don't know what's going on with this so crazy internet. Thought I had that fixed, but oh, she done got over cab. Oh, girl, you know we're 2-1, right? You know we're two
Uh,
and
the,
one, right?
the
No, I'm
season not over. The season not over, sir. But I love y'all dedication. It's real out there.
oh,
It's
oh,
real.
oh, Lord. Girl,
See, I
girl,
thought
we.
I thought you was making me. I thought you was making me get it over my fright of this camera. I say so. He done turned the show over to me. So I got to
Girl,
do it.
hey,
Okay.
you
Well,
know us cowboy fans. You know we.
to the death of it, y'all gonna be there. Ride or die. 4 flat tires. I got like flat coke. Y'all still gonna drink it. Y'all still gonna. You know what? It's good. We here. I feel you.
So we gonna ride it down all the way to the end.
Okay, drop my YouTube channel. Let's see.
Say,
Yes, the
say we are the
Canaan.
true definition of ride or die. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, there's it's strong. The faith is strong. The hope is strong. It won't die. Tell you that much.
Hey,
I got one of y'all that live. I got one of y'all in this house that swear up and down talking about some. He posting all the time talking about some. You ain't got nothing to say now. Y'all see me on there now. You see how we won now. Okay.
you ain't talking about my friend Big Boy, huh?
We just
Mr.
gonna
Big
go
Boy
ahead and
Drip.
bless it. Big boy drip. That's for the
That-
big boy drip for the
so,
one time.
so for those who don't know, and that's definitely one of my questions, girl. What is it like for? I know you. Well, hold on before we begin that. Before we begin that. Okay, okay, we'll get there, bro. So what is it like? Cause you have your thing, and he has Big Boy Drip. Which shout out to Big Boy Drip. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a great name, though. You know what I mean? what is it like to have? You have your thing. He has, especially being in the clothing apparel. How does that help, or how does that work out? But just tell us a little bit about that.
It's busy in this household because it at this point everybody is an entrepreneur in their own right, from my son, and like I said, he's 9, to me, to him. And he actually, he big, when I say he, I'm talking about big boy drip. He actually has it pretty much better than we did coming out, because we've already made all the mistakes. We've
Yeah.
already, like, found the vendors, we found the places to go, we found all the other stuff, we learned the niche for YouTube. So he just come walking through the door like, hey, so this is what I'm getting ready to drop. So he knows a lot, because he's definitely been helping me behind the scenes with a lot of things and stuff. So now he's just stepping into his own. He's had his own ideas and stuff, and he loves Houston. So a lot of his stuff is Houston based. A lot of his stuff is Texas based. A lot of his stuff is Dallas Cowboy based, and
Yeah.
everything and stuff. So I had actually, now don't mind my top, because this went to a different Tumblr, but I was teaching him, how, I don't even know if I can get there because the light's so bright. But yeah, so he's learning how to do it. It says Screwston at the bottom with the purple
Oh,
drink in the
Bluestone.
hand. I don't even know if I can get it. There we go. Let me turn this light off. Maybe that'll help bring it in. There we go.
There we go.
And so, it'll have, that's the little purple syrup in the cup and the astronaut, and it's holding up the H. And then, of course,
Uh,
it says
uh,
Screwston at the bottom with the drip. So
yeah.
his logos have a lot of drip and stuff in it, and everything else. So just teaching him, uh, the marketing and what his niche is and what he wants to do, because he just loved Houston. He loved Third Ward. The whole family went to Jack Yates and stuff. So he's so Houston and everything and stuff, and so Texas. So that is him. That's what he likes, and so we're very supportive of that and stuff. And so now I just kind of feel like, with me helping him and we're doing it as a team, like, now when his stuff launch, it's like we got to make sure it's on point, because everybody looking at Fairy Tale Dreams Boutique like, okay, what she do? Because I do, like I said, I ended up getting into being a vendor, to a wholesaler, to doing big orders and only bulk orders now.
Oh
And
wow.
so when I'm churning out other people's products, and other people's lines and stuff, and their companies and their businesses, I put a lot of pressure on myself, because I'm like, well, if I'm going to be helping you drop it and my name is behind it, and I make all this other stuff for everybody else, they're expecting your stuff to be fire. They're expecting your stuff to be like on point. So
On
I'm
point.
just like,
Yes.
just take our time and make sure we hit every aspect of it, and get it up and running. Because I tell them right now, I say, I'm still trying to get all my stuff in order, because I wasn't expecting everything to go the way that it did. So, but it's a blessing. It is a
So,
blessing, I tell you that
amen.
much. So,
So, hold on.
but
Let me ask you a
it keeps
question.
us busy. Hmm.
Tell me, what is it like? Because I'm curious, girl. I want to know myself personally. What is it
Okay.
like to go from just like you started regular, now you're doing vendors, only huge orders. Tell us about that process, because I know that's I mean, just doing huge orders, and then especially being vendor. What is it that you sell? Do you have samples? How can they get to the website? Please, I do have the links that will be posted in the description after the video. But please take us on that journey and let us know what that's like, please.
Um, so it's very scary. I'm pretty sure a lot of people on here who've taken that leap of faith and jumped out into, their passions and stuff like that. Every time I grew a little bit, I got more and more nervous because I was like, well, can I do this? Can I add this next thing onto my plate? Like, it's just me. Because when I speak in terms of, we as, the company as a whole, but it's really just me, me that's churning and doing all of the different tasks and stuff to keep it moving. And when I made the shift from, doing the customizations here and there and already having stuff pre-made and then put up onto the website and pre-done to doing big orders, I was just like, okay, do I have enough printers? Do I have enough ink? I mean, I'm working with 5 printers right now. And
Wow.
people would be like, why do you have so many printers? I'm like, because I have a phobia. If one break, then I got to wait for a part, or they don't sell them anymore because in 2020, that printers was gone. You couldn't find them on the
Yeah.
shelf to
Oh.
save your life. Okay. You couldn't find, and I was like, why? And then I realized people were working from home. So
Yes.
that was a really big fear of mine. Like, am I gonna have it? Am I gonna have enough ink? Am I gonna have enough paper? What if I take on too much and can't do it? And my dad just told me, he was like, baby girl, that's what happens when you grow. Like, that's what you want to do. You want to elevate. You want to go to the next phase. Like, you're gonna have to do it. It's coming. And so I would take on orders and I'd have those deadlines. And it was literally the deadlines that was like, well, you got to figure it out. Like, when I would make mistakes and everything else, I'd be like, okay, we about to figure it out. I'd be up late night. I'd be on YouTube, just everything, just trying to churn it out and figure it out. But now that I'm in it, it is, to me personally, it's easier because you have that same design. You have maybe the different type sizes of shirts and stuff, so the pricing gets a little bit easier. And it actually just makes a whole lot of. Where do you sell your products? Oh, on my website. I actually have 2 websites. My first website is Fairy Tale, and that's TALE. So Fairy Tale Dreams with an S boutique.com. And that is just the regular website. Everything is on there. And I'm consistently now like revamping it to have the wholesale stuff up there and the vendor stuff up there. I have a second website, and that website allows you to be able to make install payments. So there's 2 ways that you can do it. If you make a purchase that is over 600, they're going to give you between 18 to 24 months to pay that off when you want to buy big bulks of items. And anything under that, anywhere between $50 to $600, they're going to do the bi-weekly payments, and you'll do 4 payments. So you'll basically have 2 months or 2.5 months to pay that off. Now, I think that's great because when I started, baby, they ain't had that. It was like you coming out of pocket or you gonna have to figure it out. So that website for the install payments is going to be Fairy Tale Dream with no S boutique.com. So that's Fairy Tale Dream boutique.com. And that one is the install payment. And the best thing about that is your shipping can be included in that as well, and you can pay that off also. So thank you very much for asking that. But yes, so I have those 2 on there, and I am consistently adding more inventory because I'm a big person to where when you get monetized and you on Amazon or you're, all these other platforms, you will be amazed how many emails you get for people wanting to have you try their products or say, hey, can you use this? And, let them know it's good. And I'm a type of person that you gonna have to send it to me and I'm gonna have to try, because these people, my subscribers are actually listening to me, and they entrusted me, with that. So I have a lot of things that I'm still sitting on that I still, have to do. And so that's what kind of takes me a very long time to upload stuff to the website, because I definitely want to make sure that I'm giving people good quality, because most of the people that now I'm dealing with, they're starting their business. So they don't want to give, I don't want them to give their customers something crappy and then it don't work and then it fall back on me. Like, I just wanted to be a smooth transition. Then the fact that I'm US based, you're going to get it quickly, things like that. So I kind of pride myself on making sure that when I refer products or I use products or even the stuff that I sell on my website, that I actually test it and I use it and stuff. So it is a slow process, because people are like, man, it's like, when are you going to upload more stuff? And it's like, I just want to make sure that y'all are getting, good quality stuff, not just any and everything and
Yes,
stuff.
ma'am.
But it's it's a challenge, because like I said, you end up spending money to
Oh,
make money, because you got
dang
to buy
right.
these products, and then it may not work. And then, I found out you got to have multiple vendors, when you're dealing with overseas, and then staying up late to be on their schedule and
Mhm.
getting the testing. And then if they have shipping delays, I got to make sure I have another
Oh,
person that can come in and pick up the slack in case they can't. So it's a lot of moving parts that I had to just kind of learn along the way and stuff. But, you know, I get on my YouTube, I give my vendors out, no charge. I'm like, hey, here,
oh,
this is where I got it from. I tell my subscribers, the links and everything, where to go, who to go to, and stuff. I think I'm gonna actually do a video showing like how I go about ordering, because I had a couple of people ask me like, well, how do you know, what's the process and stuff like that. But I definitely don't have a problem, giving out my vendors and stuff. That's just, it's not hurting me. That's how I personally take it. We can all, you know, come up together, because I feel like my blessing cup is overflowing. So let me throw it to y'all, and it is gonna come back. We all just swimming in blessings and stuff. So
that's a
I'm
blessing.
for. I'm a blessing to be a blessing. And like I said, the big orders, they did scare me in the very beginning. I was very scared that I was gonna fail. I was very scared that I was gonna fail. And my dad told me, he was like, Fran, you can fail working for somebody else and be there for 20 years and then they get rid of you. And then what? He's like, if you're gonna fail, let it be something that you failed on that was your own dream. That was something that you wanted. So at least you can look back and be like, well, I tried. It may not have worked, but I tried and I know and stuff. And so I kind of just took that and I said, okay, let me go ahead and just step out in faith and do it. And when I did that, it just, of course, it had its hiccups and some problems, but I had to work through them. And I think that's how I operate my best, is being under pressure and just kind of having to figure it out, because it sticks in my mind. So when I'm getting ready to make a mistake again, it's like, remember that time we made that mistake and we had to go fix 20 shirts? Let's not do that again. Sort of situation. So you kind of learn from it and stuff. But it, as you start to grow, you start to realize where you can make a bigger profit margin with less work, and stuff. And so that's kind of where I'm at now, where I want to be like, okay, I rather not design too much anymore, like how I first did when I started, to where I can spend more time on developing like my YouTube channel and interacting and getting my social medias up, and then being able to sell like, a big order, and is making the bulk of the income, and then less time doing that, more time doing stuff like this and everything else, because I'm, now that I know I can do some things and everything else, like my mind is like, man, I want to do workshops, man, I want to partner up with people and like go on the road, and we do like, I want to do these things and stuff and everything else, and do like classes and stuff, and just different things and stuff. So I've started to dream outside of what I originally started with and stuff. And then, like I said, your girl's supposed to hop on that DTF train, but we'll get there in a second. We'll get there in a second. You gotta progress with the times and stuff and everything. So I'm really really happy about that. And like I said, we've got some new things that we're gonna be launching, like the cutting board, the glass cutting board trays. Um,
Girl, go show 'em, girl. Go show 'em.
And so we're going to be doing the glass cutting board trays and stuff. So the back side is going to be for sublimation. And for these, you don't have to reverse the image because they're going to be placed down like this. And when you press them, they'll come through the other side. But, they're going to be with the cutting boards and stuff. So you can do mom and grandma and everything else. Or the best thing about these that I found out is, so say, for example, if you have a family member that may have passed away and they had like a recipe or something, you can sublimate it on here and kind of have it as a decoration, like grandma's apple pie or whatever the case may be. So it's a really sentimental, like I said, when I found out about, like when people were doing so many funerals, I found out like that is a niche because people want to have those memorabilia and stuff. So that's kind of my niche right there. Like, doing a lot of memorial things or in remembrance sort of stuff and everything else. So we're going to be getting those on there. And the thing that I like to do that I noticed a lot of other companies don't do is they will send you your supplements, but they will never send you the template to go with it. And so now you sitting here hunting, trying to figure out the measurements and everything else. When I go in and I put stuff up like this, I make sure that I'm attached to template. So that's another reason why it takes me so long to launch new products, because when y'all get it, I want it to be a one-stop shop. I want you to get your blank. You can be able to have the template. It's going to fit. You got your bleeding room for, the bleeds on the sides and stuff and everything else with the clear instructions. So I've learned from the stuff that I didn't like when I would order stuff. And I was like, okay, so how can we, make sure that the next person doesn't feel like I feel, or the next person doesn't, get upset with everything and stuff. But when I tell you, so we got so much stuff. I have a little Chewini and stuff. And if y'all watch my videos, y'all hear him every now and then making his grand appearance and saying a couple of things. We got y'all little doggy shirts for y'all. Okay, your little doggy clothes. Okay, because Herbie, he wears them and he gets out there and he flaunts it for the people. They're like, where'd you get that? I had one on there that had my face on it. It was like looking for lost human and stuff, reward and stuff. So at any moment, if I can put my, spin on something, I will send everybody in this house out with something that I have made or something that I have done and stuff. So, from going to church and everything, we got matching shirts on. We walking up in there like, hey, how you doing? And everybody will be like, I love that. Oh, well, thank you. Here you go. In the name, here you go. I tell you, I keep a stack on me of cards and the heartbeat. You do? Here you go. No problem. He like, you quit drama girl over there. I'll be like, I'm telling you, you got to be, because you never know who you're going to run into. You never know who the next person that you're talking to actually, may be and stuff. And so I found that out, just by being able to do that. And for me personally, I am a very, I talk to people. I'm very friendly, but my real me is like, I like to be in the house. I like to kind of just be to myself. I like to just get into my work and everything else and stuff. And this has allowed me to be able to be more, in tune with people and talking to people and just getting kind of out of my shell and stuff like that. It is, like I said, it's a blessing because it works out great all the way across the board. But you wanted me to show you some of the things that we will be having. So yes, thank you. So I already showed you the glass cutting board. Okay, so we have that. And I already showed you the doggy apparel, and we also have the doggy bandanas. And then we have for those
bandana. Hold on, let me see the doggy bandana.
The little doggy bandana that you put on and stuff, and you can size it all up. So for my people, okay, who like the cheese and like to have those charcuterie boards out there and everything else and stuff, we got you. Okay. So the best thing about this one is, so you're gonna get it. Okay, so this is it, but it comes with the removable insert. So this is the part you're gonna sublimate on, and depending on the season, the year, the occasion, boom, you can change it in and out. Everything else, boom. Okay. I'm telling, like I said, I've been searching because I'm like, I want to give some things that, everybody may not be used to getting. And I say, so I'm going to get out there and I'm going to do it. Now, of course, we know we got the license plate. Okay. You got the license
Look at
plate.
that. That is nice.
Yes, yes. So we got those. Now, I started out by doing notebooks as well on my YouTube channel. And I used to go to Dollar Tree and get the Dollar Tree binders. And then I realized, like, once school was kind of already in session, oh baby, you could get notebooks for like 15 cents, 10 cents. So I stacked up on all of them. And then I was doing it kind of like the hard way. I would go get like the glitter stop and put it on my Cameo and cut out the holes and then sublimate, because you could sublimate on glitter stop. So I'd have like the glittery ones and stuff. And so I was like, that's cool. So I would do like a lot of breast cancer awareness packets for the notebooks and stuff. And that was a really good seller. And then my son was like, Mom, boys don't want glitter. And I was like, well, I don't really know how to fix that because I can only sublimate on glitter cardstock. And he was like, you're smart. You'll figure it out. Let me know when you do that. And I was like, and he was like, I believe in you. And I'm like, okay, I guess I believe in myself. I was like, what kind of Jedi warrior mind tricks is he playing on me? And I was up to 3:00 in the morning, as always, as most of us crafters and people do. We sit up there and it'd be 4:00 in the morning, eyes red. I done fell asleep plenty of times with my phone. It done slapped me in the face, and you'd be like, you know what? It's time to go ahead and put you down, because I'm just searching for stuff and vendors and new ideas. So now we have the notebooks. We got them in all different sizes. Okay, so they'll come, and then you'll get the sublimation. You can do it on the front, the back, the inside, the outside, and the best thing is they're changeable. So you can take them out, and when you're done and you use all the paper, you can just order the refills. If you have a favorite one, if you have one that has your business logo on it, you can just, take it out once you run out of all the paper and just order the paper refills to go back into your sublimation notebook. Because what I found out was there was a lot of companies that had the notebooks, but they were kind of like the one and done. Like as soon as you sublimated on it, you'd have to throw the whole thing away. So I found a vendor that was like, I got you. We'll make them removable. And in that way, you can keep what you sublimated and you can just swap out the paper, as you run out, or, if you have a different subject or whatever the case may be. So I was like, cool. So they sent those in. And the thing is, again, we're uploading them as we go, because I like to take a lot of the stuff that I sublimate, because I stay in Texas, and baby, I will leave it in that trunk to see if it's going to fade, if it's going to, ghost and stuff. Because, when you got a kid, or, you making them a custom, binder, they may leave their backpack in the car, and I don't want y'all to come back and you like, well, dang it. Or, or you get a customer and they're not aware of how sublimation works, and they leave it in 110 temperature car. Next thing you know, it done ghost out on you, and it done faded. So I try to think of those type of things and stuff when we're doing our searching for products and everything else and stuff. So we got wine bags. Y'all all know we got those.
Oh yes, the wine
those
bags.
Those totes, they're good for any type of occasion. Graduation, we got the Stoli. So, when you get your graduations, or people from HBUs, or you're going, your high school graduation, even for the little kids and stuff, we got that. We got the backpacks. Now, let me tell you the catch. So I found a lot of backpacks, but apparently they just thought that, what, it's sublimation. Just put the whole backpack under there. And the next thing you know, your backpack melting.
Yeah.
And everything else. So with the ones that we have, it actually comes out.
Oh,
so when y'all
look at that.
So
Yeah.
when you guys sublimate on the backpacks and stuff, you can take this portion out and sublimate on it and not have to worry about anything melting or burning and stuff like that. And then once you're finished, you just Velcro it back in and attach it on the front, go about your day. And then you can buy the inserts if you want to change them out throughout the school year. And it's the same thing with the lunch pail. So we have a lunch pail with the installation and stuff on the inside. So you can do the
Oh,
exact same thing with it and stuff. And so it comes with the
okay.
yeah. So we getting in there. So it
Girl,
comes with
I
where you
mean,
can go ahead and put the netting. And this one also, again, like the first one, you can go ahead and pull it out and you'll sublimate on that, and then you Velcro it back in, and you good to go. You good to go.
y'all
So
got all the new stuff.
you know, like you know, we got the 2020 snacks. You know, when you bite into it, the candy pop out and sprinkles and stuff and everything else. So we good. We good. Now, for my business people, you know, if you got to have yourself a portfolio because you know you making all these sales and stuff,
I
we got
see.
these for you. The portfolios. Now the back isn't supplementable, but the front is, and this is like just the one front copy. But it comes with your inserts, it comes with your folder here, it comes with your pen holder here, everything. So again, I got a lot of because I was like, you know what? My issue is that I will make stuff and post it on my Facebook pages, like, oh, I made this or oh, I made that, and then forget you got a YouTube channel, man. You need to be posting to the YouTube and stuff. So I have to. So now I'm like, I have my content. I start making my schedule out so I can have stuff that'll be released and stuff. So like with craftable things, I know she has. I think yesterday I watched where she just kind of came on because she was saying she had to get her hair rebraided and stuff. So she's like, I'm not gonna be on here this long. And she did like the Christmas ornaments and stuff. And she was supposed to do some engraving, and she said it was gonna take like 3 hours. So she just kind of did some ornaments. And then Uni came on and she was showing the DTF on the cup and stuff. And I was like, okay. I was like, you know what? I need to go ahead and get my life together. I was like, I need to have a schedule. I say, because they own it. I'm like, she have a schedule, everything else. So it's when you have so much stuff coming at you, it is a blessing.
Yes.
I'm like, I got to make sure that I start giving myself a schedule. And the thing is, when you your own boss, you don't think about that. Like you just say, oh, I'm gonna do this, then you jump to the next thing, then you jump to the next thing, and next thing you know, you got a whole room with half finished products because you all over the place. So it is I think that's another thing that a lot of people should take into consideration when they're doing stuff like this and they're becoming like their own boss and seeking that freedom, is that you still have the freedom, but you got to be very organized and make sure you got a lot of things in store, and you got to kind of stick to it, and you got to kind of be tough on yourself and make sure you do what you're supposed to do and not kind of be like all over the place and stuff. So I'm still learning that, and I'm still learning that and everything. So for our ladies and everything else, so this is a really, really good product, and we've sold a lot of these on like Facebook. And like I said, I need to get off of Facebook and start putting them on my page. So it's
Hold on,
the
hold on, hold
the
on.
one.
I'm sorry. We should have did this from the beginning. Please, bad boy. Please tell
What we do?
everybody how they can get a hold of you for all your social media platforms. I am so sorry. I am so girl. You had me mesmerized from the beginning. It was like you just
I'm
started
sorry.
dropping
I got,
gems.
you know what? And I told you, I said, I'm going to write down everything so I can make sure I hit these keynotes. Because I say, we'll get on here like we be on the phone and just get the talking.
You
Just
know,
get
you
the
know how we
talking
get, girl.
and stuff. And so, okay. So, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to look down and I'm going to go ahead and type in the stuff in the comments. And then I'll go back in and repeat it and everything else. And then we'll go from there just to make sure that I get everything in the spelling correct for everybody. And what I'm going to do is for the payment plan website, I'm going to put payment plan website and then the link for that under there for you guys. So I'm going to get that. Boo Bear just walked in. All right. Big Boy Drip and his best friend.
Is that Mr. Drip himself?
That's Kirby. Kirby, yeah, he happy to see him. He happy to see him. Yeah, I think he a Dallas Cowboy puppy too. I don't know, but it rubs off all the wrong way. But yeah, so let me do that before we start getting off sidetrack and everything else, because I have definitely seen a couple of comments and people wanting to get that information. So I'm gonna get that to y'all right now on here.
Yeah, because they already asking. Look, they already asking. And my boy Lil Ace right there. Shout out to Lil Ace, man. Got him one of those DTF printers. Oh, I love that right there. Thank you, Platinum Closet. Oh my God, she is awesome. Bless her, bless us all, because it's power and unity. And this is a small community. That is right. That is a great quote, Platinum. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hey, Miss Pauline, how you doing, Miss Hunter? Appreciate you. Appreciate you for tuning in. Miss Hunter is another individual. She has got a DTF printer. Thank her so much. Can't wait to get her up and running. Shay, I need a YouTube book. Let's see. Thank everybody for coming in. Do, 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 do.
And then like I said, I'm gonna make sure, I already sent you over half of this, so that way at the end of the video in your description box you'll have it for them as well, and everything. So let me get that. There we go. My YouTube channel to you guys. But yes, it is a blessing. You're right. We got on here and went straight for it.
Yes, ma'am.
It's all right. It's love. See, they keeping us focused. I appreciate y'all.
Yes. Hold on one sec. I think the best uni, she can get some of your links. I'm gonna make her mine. Just 1 second, right quick, okay?
Go ahead. Yes, sir. There we go. All right, y'all. I'm getting everything over to y'all.
It's not even letting me go in there.
Yeah, I'm hoping this now. Y'all listen, because I already told y'all I'm still learning this computer stuff. So I done put the links in there. Now, usually I'm used to stuff turning blue or green to let me know that the link is in there. So y'all may end up having to copy and paste it, but don't worry.
Okay.
He gonna have everything in the description box below.
Make sure they can hear me. Hello?
You talking about me? Kirby.
Okay.
Let
me see. Can you hear me? I can't hear you.
I can hear you.
I can't hear. Can you hear? I can't hear nothing. I can't. Let me see.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Hey, Tampa. It's not true. Okay. Let me see. Can somebody hear me? Can y'all hear me? Okay, we hear you.
Let me see. I can hear you.
Okay, there you go, Fairy Tale. Okay. We got you.
Okay. All right. Now I'm about to put this one up. He wanted to make his appearance. You made your appearance, sir. Now you can go.
I can't hear you.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Like a mute button. See if your mute button on.
Let's see. Can you hear me now?
Can't hear you.
Okay, let's try this. Can y'all hear me? Oh no!
How you doing, late night Stacy? Appreciate you tuning in. How you doing,
Miss Okay, Paulette? They said they hear us.
We still can't. How you doing, Miss Tampa? Hey, Diddy Designs, how you doing? Oh, y'all can't hear me? Oh, y'all can hear both?
I can hear you.
Okay. I can't hear you, Fairy Tale. I'm sorry. Let me see what's going on. Yes, you can. I can hear you both. Oh, wow. I wonder what's can't. I can't hear.
How about
Let
now?
me go out and come back in. Hold on 1 second.
Okay. Everybody, this is what happens when you're a Cowboys fan. You have a lot of technical difficulties. You fumble the ball. But we're gonna work through this. We're gonna cheer him on. We're not gonna hold anything against him. Okay. When he gets back on here, we're just gonna smile and we're gonna keep it moving and we're just gonna nod our head. Amen. Okay.
Hello?
Hey.
I still can't hear him.
Oh
no. I'm sorry. I can't hear nothing. I can't hear.
Okay. I'm gonna log off and come back in. And then we're gonna see if that's gonna help. Okay, let's see. Oh wait, y'all, I'm scared. Okay, no, he gave me the link. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna come back, hopefully.
Hello? Yeah, everything is up. It's good. I just can't. Okay, here we go. Let's add back.
Can you hear me?
There we go. Oh, I hear you loud and clear now. There we go.
I fixed it, y'all. I fixed it. The $9 Cowboy fan fixed it. Remember what I said when he was gone? We just gone. We just go for the one time.
I think they be doing that on purpose. They just don't want to see us make it. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? You right. You right. You right.
Great.
I know. Yeah, it won't happen this year, but I mean, God, it may eventually. Oh man. Okay, so yes, everybody, I am happy you got those links, and then he is going to give you those in the description box below as well, so that way you guys can have it. Big boy over there messing with me, and everything. So we'll do that and stuff. Yeah, he talked when I was talking smack about you. He was over here. He had your back. He had your back.
That's what. Come on. It's a big boy thing.
You can ask the viewers when you was gone. I was going in, and he was like, "Okay, what? Really?
No.
Well, I wasn't. Okay, let me rephrase that. I wasn't going in. We was just stating a couple of facts, statistically.
Like what? What?
Like these beautiful trifles that you can get off of Fairy Tale Dreams. Amen.
I like the way you sold that. That was nice. I like that. Yeah, I like that. That was a good one.
So you know what? If y'all win, we can go ahead and put, Cowboys, and I will personally walk around with this, for the rest of the year. I got to put all my coins in there and stuff. And this is the faux leather, so it's not real leather for the people, who don't like that. But yeah, so you got your change, your zippers in here, your cards, your ID. It folds. You got the stuff on the back, and you go ahead and I'm backwards. There you go. And we got the gift case for you, so it will come already ready to go with the paper and everything. And that's it. We thought of it all for y'all. Okay, we thought of it all. Okay, so we here for y'all. And then we got the sublimation paper. As well for your printing pleasure. And stuff. Listen, you told me I'm coming. I said, I'm coming. I said, don't make me have my whole setup. I got the setup. I'm rest to go. We got it. We got, of course, everybody know we got the straight tumblers because everybody love the straight. not the taper, but we got the straight. It's gonna come with the gift box. It's gonna come, with the lid and the straw. And the best thing, oh, Francine. It is Francine. Yes, ma'am. It's Craftable Things. It is Francine. Last name Pennington. Okay, so yes, my personal page is also open to everybody as well if you want to go on there. But Francine Pennington, and I'm trying to be like y'all and get a Facebook group and stuff. It's so many things I want to do. I just got to learn how to do them.
Hold
So,
up.
remember me
Hold
and
up.
you had the whole listen, we had the whole conversation about Shopify. Now, I done been in the business for about 5 years now. I just got on Shopify maybe 5 months ago because
Ooh.
I would look at these tutorials and I was like, what are y'all talking about? What wait, where? I don't know short keys. Like I know how to use this person and maybe Alt Control Delete when my screen freezes up. Okay, so
Yeah.
can we talk on my level? Real quick, okay? Just my level, because a pound is a pound to me. That's the number sign, not a hashtag. Like that's the number sign. So let's bring it back down to my era real quick. But shout out because I ended up watching Cosmo. I was in his group from Cosmos Inc. And baby, when I tell you, he got on there and he had a whole part series on how to do your Shopify. And I was like, see, now he's speaking in my turn. And when I tell you, it took me maybe one day to set up my whole Shopify account. And now I know the ins and outs of it and everything else. I am
Yeah.
truly, yes, ma'am. Thank you,
Yeah.
Uni. Thank you so much. I was so excited. Like I said, it's so much stuff I want to do. I just got to get on the YouTube, find me some good people that I can be able to listen to and watch and just figure it out and stuff. And like I said, I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna
That's
get it. And we gonna figure it out together. We gonna
yeah.
figure it out together. But like I said, I thank you, and I'm excited because, like I said, this is a new endeavor for me, switching over to just being a vendor and supplying stuff and everything else. So, like I was saying, the 20-ounce tumblers we have on sale for $7.50. I know y'all are like, what? Yes, $7.50 is the flash sale that we have going on. So it'll be the tumbler, it's straight. It'll be the top. It'll come with the straw. It'll come with the box and everything for you guys. And we will get those shipped out. We have only a few of the 30-ounce ombre tumblers. And they also come with the tops and the lids and the straws and everything in a box. Yes. So I told you, I'm coming.
You supposed to, girl.
You
Hey,
want to
this is
do
your show.
if you want to do the matching mommy and me, you can go ahead and do that for the babies and stuff for the holidays. So you can have your little Grinch tumbler and you can go ahead and do a little puppy on this one for the babies. And y'all can just walk around and you everybody as they walk by and stuff. So we got these up on the site. And again, this is straight. So it's really good when you have the straight and don't have to worry about the taper edge. So we have these. And again, when I upload all of this, I am uploading and it'll be available Saturday because I already know y'all gonna be like, ma'am, you done showed us that and teased us, but you ain't have it up there. I'm gonna make sure it's up there this Saturday and y'all gonna get it. And we got the little kid cups as well and stuff. Now this one, it is tapered, but I'm gonna make sure to upload that template for you so you don't have to try to figure it out. It'll already be warped and have it so that way when you wrap it, it goes around perfectly, beautifully, no issues. We got the phone cases for you guys and stuff. So, the iPhones, it's okay. If y'all got an iPhone, it's, choice. And they sublimate really well and stuff. If y'all could go ahead and see that, big boy, he loved his Chucky for the holidays and everything. And then we're going to have those keychains for you guys to go ahead and do your sublimation keychains. And this is one of the companies that I do, and they're called Love versus Pain. And so I gotta figure out how to work this. See, I told y'all, I'm trying. There we go. Love versus Pain. So you got these, and you can sublimate front and back. The thing with these that people forget is that they're gonna come with a plastic coating on the front that protects it from scratches. So before you throw this bad boy on your heat press, please make sure that you pull that plastic off. It's gonna be thin, but it's there. It's there. Okay, don't be like me and you done melted the whole thing. I done made all the mistakes for you, so you don't have to make them. We got the air fresheners. Okay, you get the air freshener. It's gonna come with the bag. It's gonna come with the freshener. It's gonna come with the little tag in the back to hang it. And there you go. And the best thing about this, they're reusable. And believe it or not, this is one of my other top sellers outside of the towels for memorabilia. For when you have it and stuff, like if somebody passed away, they like to have it hanging inside of the car and everything else and stuff. And maybe have their favorite scent on there, or what grandma's perfume was, or something like that. So really a lot of sentimental stuff that, like I said, just being in that industry and working with people, I found out that, people will pay. They will pay to have,
Oh yeah.
million. They will pay for it and stuff. And of course, my favorite, okay, we got the wine
The
cases for you
wine
guys.
box.
Okay. So we got the wine cases. This is going to be the pine neutral natural color. And the way it works is, if you don't know, you'll lift it up. And this part right here is going to be for sublimation. So anniversaries, weddings. And what you want to do is go ahead and take this portion out right here. It slips out. You'll put the bottle in, and then you'll go ahead and put this back in. So when you're transporting it, your bottle stays put. It doesn't move around or anything.
Oh,
And once you finish sublimating, you just go ahead and put that in like that. And again, this will come with its own box. So that way, when you present it, it'll be in a box already and everything else.
oh.
So yes, we got all of that for y'all. But I love giving those gems. So don't forget, y'all. Okay. You can go to Dollar Tree. Okay. I'm gonna repeat it again. You can go to Dollar Tree. These are 4 for 99 cents. Okay. 4 for $1. Okay. And like I said, we do the memorabilia. If you got a kid that does football, you can put they picture on here, their number on here. If you have a kid that does volleyball, any type of outdoor sports, if you go into a family reunion and you just want to be fly, I'm telling you, it is so many things that you can do with these towels right here. And I mean, if you just wanted to design them yourself and hang them up in your bathroom, you can do that too for the cheap and change it in and out. And for Christmas, all holidays, stuff like that. The thing is, a lot of people, depending on where you live, may not always have the same stuff that I'm showing right now. But what
Yeah.
people don't realize is that Dollar Tree, if you order, it can be shipped to your local Dollar Tree, or you can have it shipped to your home. Get it shipped to
Oh
your local
wow.
Dollar Tree, because it's not going to cost you anything to get it shipped to your local Dollar Tree. The only thing is, it's just like anything else. You got to buy in bulk. So you may have to buy
Yeah.
24 packs of these. It's going to cost you $24. But remember, that's 24 times 4, because it's 4 in
Yeah.
each one. Okay. So just know you got to buy them in bulk when you order off a Dollar Tree. But it's worth it, because when you get ready to push that out, you'll have everything you need and stuff. And my next little tidbit is, if you guys don't already know what this is, okay, it is the cutting board,
What is?
the glass
Oh.
cutting board from Dollar Tree. Okay, and I'm going to be doing a video here really soon on this. I do the drunken tic tac toe on this. Okay, you can use
Oh
vinyl
wow.
and do the drunken tic tac toe. I'm going to have templates up for you guys to be able to download them and everything else. I mean, you can use any type of vinyl on here. You can do Christmas. You can have little names and stuff on there, everything. And this right here doesn't require a heat press. If you got a cutter at home, any type of cutter, whether you decided to do Cricut or Silhouette Cameo, either one, you can be able to do this. And let me tell you something. This is a fast seller. They also have the shot glasses at Dollar Tree. Now, they're not called shot glasses. They're called dessert glasses, and they come 3 in a
Oh
pack.
yeah. I seen those
Yeah, they're
before.
called desserts. Yeah. And you just get them. They're over there where the utensils are for baking and cooking. You want to get those. So you get 2 pack of those. You get this. That's $3. Okay. And then you get your vinyl, whichever kind of vinyl you want, holographic, whatever you want. Okay. The most that you're going to pay to make this tic tac toe set, the drunken tic tac toe set, is probably maybe $5 or $6. You can turn around and sell it for 25. That's what I sell mine for, 25. I haven't had anybody say it was overpriced. I haven't anybody said what. They say, pack it up, I want it. I've had people who go to Louisiana State, they want it like half, purple, half gold. Like you can do the whole nine. If you got a football team, you can do football team. You can even put Dallas Cowboys on here. Now the glass may break and you may get 7 years of bad luck, but just know that you can put the Cowboys on here if you want to and stuff. So, that's, like I tell you, everybody, I said, I'm a budget shopper, and a lot of the stuff that I do, I really do like go to Dollar Tree. Like they have stepped up their game so much. They got a whole little craft section for parents, people who do birthday parties and sell signs. And even if you don't, you're thinking about getting into it, they got canvases. And when I tell you, you can do a paint by number. People who are sitting here spending that money on the painting party, and you can order it and have it sent to your house, and then you paint. Baby, you can make that with sublimation. You can go to Dollar Tree. If you want a big canvas, you can go to Michael's and use your coupons and everything else, and you find you an image that you want, make it into black and white, and then you just go ahead and press it. I'm making a video on that and stuff. But again, if you want to resell it, you're going to probably spend about $8 buying everything. That's from the canvas to the paints to the packaging to be able to ship it out. You can easily charge $35 just for one, or you can do $40 and do it as a couple set when somebody wants to kind of just stay in for the night, and you can sell the couple set. You, like I said, you got the holidays coming up, so when people get together and they want to have different things to paint and stuff, you guys can do that. Like I said, I have so many ideas, and that's why I'm like, my YouTube page should be like way bigger than what it is, because I be having these ideas, but then over here I got a big order, and then over here I got to do this and stuff. But I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna get my life in order for y'all. Okay, I'm gonna get it in order for y'all.
That's one thing I'm trying to I knew one thing, because I sell like the ink and all that stuff. That's one thing I didn't want to do. I knew transfers would be a lot for me. How do you decide what to and what not to do? How do you?
Trial and error. Because I was a scatterbox. Okay, I was over here doing sublimation. I was over here doing epoxy and resin. I was over here. The thing was, I was trying to do so much stuff at once that I couldn't fully learn how to do one thing. So I had to say, okay, Prince, now we done spent all this money on this sublimation stuff. Let's go ahead and just master this. Okay. And once we master this and we have everything rolling and smoothly, and we have a whole operation set up, let's then transition over into the next thing. Okay, and then we're going to learn that, and we're going to master that skill. And once we start to master that skill and we have everything set up and it's rolling smoothly, then we're going to transition to something else. So it's kind of like you want to do everything because you're trying to find your niche, your group, your people. You couldn't tell me when I started with masks and socks and tumbler sets that I was going to end up, my biggest clients are people who want memorial memorabilia, or people who passed away type of memorabilia and stuff like that. I would have been like, what? No one's gonna buy that. But they do. You couldn't have told me when I started that, okay, you're gonna end up just wanting to be a vendor, and you're gonna want to end up looking. You couldn't tell me then I was gonna be on here with you on YouTube, getting ready to hit 10,000 subscribers. Like what? Yes. Like I'm still in awe. Yes. I'm just like, I can't believe it. And I get on there, and that's one thing that I learned from watching Uni, that people definitely want to see your mistakes. And I love how she just be like, listen, I don't know. I'm just trying. You do it at your own risk. And I was like, you know what? I love that. So I used to think that my YouTube videos had to be perfect, had to be, you can't make any mistakes and stuff, until I realized that I remember in the video that I did with the converting the printer, I had told them, you should probably wear gloves. But this is a really easy process. I never make a mistake. I never spill ink on me. And as soon as I said that, the ink spilled
Bloop.
all over my hand. And I was like, I said, Murphy's Law. If it go, I said, you know what? Do as I say and not as I do. Put them gloves on your hands,
Yeah.
okay? And I went
Yeah.
back and I was like, I'm going to edit that out because I was like, no one wants to see that. So I was going to edit it out. And I just kind of remember when she was making mistakes and stuff, people was like, oh, it's okay. It's all right. Sort of situation. So I left it in there. And to this day, I get so many comments where people are like, girl, when you said you ain't never made a mess, I said in my mind, oh, it's about to happen today. And they just like, they bust out laughing. I've done, when I did the review on the Cricut mug press, oh, baby, I had turned the mug upside down and put it in there. So when the image came out, Nipsey Hussle was upside down and everything else.
Oh,
And I just
wow.
kind of looked at it on camera and I said, yeah, I done did the dang on thing upside down. And so when I flipped it, it was just messed. I say, you know what? I say, listen, that just goes to show that everybody make mistakes. Everybody
Yeah.
still go mess up. I still messed up. I still forget to reverse those images. I still forget, oh, girl, you're not using, 13 by 19 paper. You're using 8.5. Like, girl, what are you doing? And stuff. And so I've learned to just keep those mistakes because it actually makes people feel good. It actually makes people say, okay, you know what? She's still making those mistakes. She's still, doing it. I used to get upset when my little doggy used to bark, but it was like people are like, oh, I can just relate because it's just life. It's life and stuff. So I found out that along your journey, people want to see the mess ups. People want to see where you messed up at, maybe what you didn't do right, what you learned, and people want to see your transition from where you started to where you've been. Because I promise you, when I look at people on YouTube, and I'm just like, man, they came so far. Oh my God, I remember when she had this. Oh my God, I remember when she was doing this, that, and the third, and everything else and stuff. Like, I didn't even know how to record a YouTube video, and Uni had Kind Master, the watermark still in her video in the top corner and stuff. And I was like, okay, is that what she's using to record? And that's what I use still to this day to record.
Me too.
And I wouldn't have known that if she would have took that watermark off. I mean, because she had a whole bunch of subscribers and stuff. And I'm like, I'm so glad she left that watermark on there because I would have not have known where to begin, what to do, about an editing system, any of that and stuff. So I think it's the journey. It's you feel like you're a part of a person's growth. You feel like you're a part of something and everything else and stuff. And so speaking of the story, y'all, I stopped him.
Ooh.
I was looking you remember when I told you when I reached out to you and then he called me. So let me tell y'all the story. So I was looking into transitioning because I was looking for a print and cut machine because I was like, I'm tired of turning down customers because I can't do, the colored tops. Now, keep in mind, I can, but I have so many other things that I'm trying to do. Adding those extra steps to put like printable vinyl, then putting it in the machine to cut. It's like people think, oh, you just do this step. Well, when you do that step 50 times and it takes an extra 2 minutes, now we in here, almost 2 hours extra just for those 2 extra steps and you trying to complete a task. So I was like, well, let me look into a print and cut machine. And so I looked into a print and cut machine and I was like, they gonna print and cut my wallet. That's what they gonna do because 20 where the refurbished machines at? Can I go to the clearance? Y'all got clearance aisle or something? Like, come on now. I'm like, y'all, okay. So I said, what else they got? So then I started looking at the DTG and I was like, okay, we're gonna go ahead and pass on that too. And stuff. And so then I was like, I had got some stuff from overseas that was like on film. And I was like, man, what is that? So I had kind of went back and looked from my vendor and I was like, okay. I was like, all right, there got to be something that does this that I can get a hold of and stuff. And so I remember like for a week straight trying to figure out what it was called, how to find it, couldn't. And when I tell you there were literally no results that I could pull up on YouTube, on the internet, on anywhere. I promise you, one dark and dreary night out here in Houston when it was raining, I get on YouTube, your page pop up, and it said
Uh-uh.
DTF something. And I said, DTF? I was like, why would this be on my page? I looked and I said, you better be kidding me. I said, they've been listening to me this whole time. They couldn't send me this man sooner. So I started watching your videos. And I was like, that's what I want. That's what I've been looking for. I just didn't know what it was called. I'm like, that's what I want. So I watched. And then I went and I remember I was looking for vendors on AliExpress and Alibaba and stuff. And I was like, man, okay, all right. I've made tons of purchases from overseas. I have trusted vendors and everything else. I don't care. I still get nervous when I make big purchases. Okay. I still get nervous. And I just
You
remember
supposed
sitting
to.
there in my head and God was like, well, just reach out to him. And I was like, man, that man ain't supposed to talk to me. He's not supposed to listen to me. And so I went to sleep. I went to work in the office and everything else. And I'm steady looking and I'm steady talking to people overseas. And it was just like, oh, okay, so we don't want to listen. That's good. Oh, okay. All right. And then next thing I know, I said, okay, I'm about to just go ahead because I say, God, you playing and I don't want to play. So I'm going to do what you said, okay, because you're going to either drag me kicking and screaming. So I'm going to do what you said. And I remember I reached out to you and I sent you an email. I think it was an email that I sent or something. But I sent you something. And I sent you I commented on one of your videos and everything else. And then I think I either sent you an email or reached out to you via Facebook. And then I went back to your channel and said, check your Facebook messages. And in the middle of me doing that, you called. I was like, I didn't even know the number. I said, hello? And you were just like, hey. And I knew that voice. I was like, hey. And you was like, this big boy. I said, I know who this is. I'm like, hey. And you was like, hey. I said, listen, I'm going to tell you right now. Yeah, I stopped you. I say, but we from down south. So I was just politely in your business. I say, that's what we call it. I
Yeah.
was just politely following you and everything else. I say, yes, it is not above me to stalk. I was like, how are you? I was like, I need to find out what I need to do to be like you. I say, this is what's up. And I remember you telling me this is gonna be the next thing. And I said, yes. And I said, I'm trying to figure out how we gonna get your subscribers up because I say you pretty much in the head run right now for DTF. You know, you don't have a lot of people talking about it. You don't have a lot of people, you know, figuring out what's going on. But it's gonna be a game changer. It's gonna take over. Like it is. And then that's why I was like, you know, you got to get your props and stuff because you know you're gonna be one of the OGs by the time it populate up in there. You know, we gonna be like, oh, OG big boy, OG BB, you know, like we gonna do it, you
So
know?
I'm
And
gonna
so that's why I was like, yes. But
yeah, I'm
like
gonna
I said,
go.
I'm once we got to talking, let me tell y'all something, y'all. I got on this phone and I think we were on the phone for like an hour, just talking, just vibing, just everything and stuff. And he made a comment all the time. He's like, "Oh, it's okay, baby. I got you. It's gonna be like you at the family barbecue or the family reunion. Don't even worry about it. I got you. We good. We good." And that's exactly what it was. He is so welcoming. He is so open. Like who you see is who you get. He's the easiest person to talk to. I mean, he's so humble. He's so down to earth and everything and stuff. And like I said, the more that we talked, I ended up watching the spotlights and stuff like that and everything else. And he had made a couple of comments early on, like, I would love to get you on. I'm like, yes, yes. And I'm like, Brain, Brain telling Mouth, what you talking about? Girl, we don't like to be on camera like that. Mouth, shut up. Brain was ready to come downstairs and beat up Mouth. It was like, look at Mouth, listen. Okay, that's not what we was talking about. Okay, so you can't all of a sudden decide that you want to do what you want to do and go rogue and stuff. So there were some things that transpired, and he asked me to come on tonight. And again, Brain was like, baby, we don't like to be in the spotlight like that. Mouth talking about some, yes, See, God was running this right here. Okay. See, brain was me. God said, I got it. Don't. Yes. I was like, okay. So all day today, I had called my dad. I had called my best friend in Austin. I had
Hey.
called my other friend in Arkansas and stuff that I had mentored and stuff. And I was like, y'all, he be having people that I admire on there. I'm like, he be having people that I watch and get my tips and tricks from on there. I'm like, what am I gonna bring to the table? I'm like, it's just me. And they were like, girl, calm down. You can bring a lot to the table. They were like, just be you. And I'm like,
That's right.
I live with me. It's me. Like, no, nah, don't nobody want to deal with Francine and stuff. And so I was like, okay. And let me tell you something. As it got closer to 9:30 and you hadn't sent that link, I was like, okay, well maybe he forgot and maybe the power went out and stuff. And I was like, okay, that's fine. I'm cool with that too. If he want to call in and be like, hey, it's okay, we don't have to have you on today. I was like, yay. And then I got the link, baby, my whole heart dropped. It went all that. I was like, Woo. I was like, oh, so it's for real, for real. Like we doing this right now. Okay. I got the perspiration and stuff and everything else. I just got my hair done. I was like, yeah, that's this. All these little braids gonna loosen up. I was like, okay, it's time. I got on. And the messed up part was I said, I'll be like a deer in headlights. I say, I sat here and wrote pages upon pages to be like, okay, what we are going to discuss is I was all up in this thing, practicing by myself. My son came in, he talking about some, are you on TV yet? I was like, no, I'm practicing. He talking about some, you don't want to just do that in the mirror? I was like, no, I want to do it how it's gonna look. I said, can you leave me alone? Can you leave me alone? I'm having a whole fit with a not. Can you leave me alone? Can I just do this? He talking about some, okay, well, I'm going to bed and just let me know how it works and how it turns out in the morning. I was like, okay, and he gonna look at me something, you got this. I was like, thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. So yeah, it was but I'm happy. I'm here now. And it's a wonderful experience and I'm enjoying it and stuff. So I definitely look forward to more and everything and stuff. And you do have a wonderful aura that's just calming. Okay, so I'm gonna put it out there. So if y'all have been talking to him and he wants y'all on spotlight and bring y'all on and everything else, baby, take it from me. You're gonna be okay. Come on. Okay, go ahead and get this wealth of knowledge and give your knowledge because we all don't know everything. There could be one thing that somebody who's been on here for years didn't know that you can bring to the table. You'd be surprised what you have to offer. Okay, step out of fear and step into faith. Okay, because let me tell you something. I was operating out of fear, not wanting to come on and stuff. But remember, that's what I told you. I said a lot of things you operate out of fear and stuff. And a lot of people would be like, man, what you scared of? You on YouTube, you do this, you do that. I still got fear. Okay. The person y'all see is not the person that live in here right now. Okay. I'm trying to get to that. I'm trying to get to that vision and stuff. But I'm slowly getting there. And I'm embracing, like I said, each thing, each turn and stuff. And I love giving y'all the little free gems, as the kids say now, and everything.
Yes.
So it's awesome. And for the parents who have kids that are in school, or even if you don't, and everything else, Dollar Tree, because I love it, they have the clear ornaments, okay? And they're going to come with the little top, but you can also go to Walmart, you can go to Michael's, you can go anywhere, okay? A good gift idea to give your teacher, okay, is on
We have
here.
teachers on here.
Yeah, so on here, it says the influence of a good teacher can never be erased. And inside, I put little erasers for the teachers and stuff. And so it's an ornament and everything else. And so they can hang it from their little tree and stuff every year and stuff. So that is always a really, really nice thank you gift for teachers, especially during the holidays. My sister, she's a teacher. And so she gets a lot of gifts that she's like, but I found out that, little ornaments and stuff like that, like they will actually use and put on their tree and bring out each year and stuff. But again, it's something very simple. It won't cost you a lot. I think if you go to Dollar Tree, you'll get like 4 of them in a pack, and you can get the erasers from there. You can go to Walmart and get the erasers for 97 cents. And
Oh
if you get the
wow.
big one, if you get the big thing of erasers, it's about this big. It's like $2, and it'll fill up 8 of those, because in each one of these
Oh wow.
I put 7 erasers in there, and so you can be able to fit those in there. And so basically, if I got 4 of them, so they were 25. If 4 come into a pack and it's $1, that's 25 cents per ornament, and then maybe 20 cents that you're gonna use for all the erasers that you put in there, and then very small vinyl, because you see how big it is. You just kind of want to warp it when you
Uh-huh.
do it on your cutter, the warp tool. You want to do that, and then you just transfer it on there, and boom, quick, easy. You can do them quick and fast. And if you decide you want to resell them, I sell mine for 20, and I've never had an issue. $20, and all you did was maybe spend what, $2
Oh,
on making it. Your
I
profit
love
margin
profit.
is really high, but you got to remember, for the holidays, people will pay because they want to get
Oh
you that
yeah.
gift that stands out, that's different, that's personalized and stuff and
Man,
everything.
look.
So I definitely in my videos try to, when I tell people where to go get stuff, I also like to tell them about their profit margins, how much it's going to cost them, how much each item, the cost of goods, and then what your overall profit margins can look like. So it's kind of just laid out for you on the roadmap. You don't have to try to figure out like, oh, well, if I do this, how much is this? Because again, I was like, well, I'm getting all this vinyl, but how much is my actual overall cost? Like, how much does it actually cost me to make certain things? And you don't think about that. Like, you don't think about the cost of ink sometimes when you first starting. When you're first starting in sublimation, you want to put your cost of ink in there, your cost of paper. If you turn on any machine in your house, you best be believing you got to put that cost in there. I'm in Texas, and I'm blessed enough to have TXU as my energy provider, because I get free electricity after 8 o'clock. So between 8 o'clock at night and 6 o'clock in the morning, everything in this house running. I got the heat presses on, I got the convection ovens on, I got the dishwasher, the dryer, I got everything on in this house. So I'm usually a late bird because, like I said, the energy is free, and you don't realize how much your heat press, uses that wattage and stuff. You don't realize like having that oven on, cooking your tumblers and stuff, can be until you get that bill. Okay, so yeah, I switched up my lifestyle, baby. We start production at 8:02 in this house. So we start production at 8:02 p.m. in this house. Okay, we not playing no games. Okay, uh, so we getting it all together and stuff, and a really good thing for people who are starting out, I think, is digital art. If you have digital art, you have digital content. If you're a graphic designer, if you're good at designing stuff, just make sure you have your copyrights and stuff like that. Um, that is truly passive income, because once you upload those digital artworks and stuff, you don't have to worry about
Oh yeah.
inventory. You don't
Oh
have to worry about shipping stuff out. I mean, the biggest questions that you're going to get, which I've noticed that I get, is that people who may not know exactly how to size stuff, or people who don't know the difference between like a PNG, a JPEG,
mm.
or what an SVG is, because they'll buy the image and then they'll accidentally click on the SVG and be like, everything fell apart, and you're like, that's it's supposed to. What I need you to do, if you do a sublimation, is go to the PNG, the transparent file and stuff like that. But that is, to me, truly passive income, is having those digital portals and everything. So that's a good
that
money maker.
digital. That's what I heard. That digital money is hot because you make it and then you just put it up there and then it's just like a file they download. So you make it one time and you get paid off of it forever. So I was like,
Yeah,
oh my God, I need to get my design skills, put that line over there with
I'm
that
telling you.
circle.
Let me tell you something. Let's just, some people gonna be upset, but I don't care. If I got the knowledge, I'm gonna drop it. Let me tell you something. A lot of people who have these books out, these ebooks, a lot of people that have, how-to stuff, it's called white labeling. You can go to PLR or PRL.com and type in what your niche is, and you are able to just, put your own cover on the digital book, add in some
Oh,
extra stuff if you want to and stuff, and you have the copyright. So you can drop digital books each month. You can do all that sort of stuff, each month and stuff. Now, keep in mind, you do have to pay that subscription fee in order to have
yeah.
access to those things. But the money that comes back when you have the digital books and you're selling it for like $5 or $4 or things like that and everything else, it's money to be made. When you do the planners, where you have people who have tons of planners that come out with all the inserts and stuff like that, you too can go and have your own planner. You're gonna have to pay to get the feature, and they range from anywhere from between $15 to $80. Just depends on how detailed, what you want and stuff in those. But again, you can have your own planner, you can have your own book, you can have your own e-series and everything else, and it's all digital. It's all on a digital platform, and you don't ever have to lift the finger except for that first time when you're putting it into your systems and everything else. And that's it. That's why I told you I have two
That,
websites. I started out with GoDaddy, and I love GoDaddy because I could not figure out Shopify. And I'm still
yeah.
with GoDaddy because I love it because it's easy. But once I transition to Shopify, they do give you more options for your customers. So where I was a customer and I wish when I started I had payment plans and stuff, Shopify allows me to be able to use their platform to give my customers the option to make install payments when they want to make big purchases of like $300 and stuff. And they don't have to worry about, man, I got to come off of $300 at once, especially when you're starting. It's nice to know, okay, all I got to do is pay 100 right now. I can recoup that and then put a little away, and then, I can do some more and stuff. So it allows you to be able to get more things without having to have that big overhead upfront cost all at once and stuff. So that was another main reason, because I was like, well, I don't want to pay two fees for two different stores, because that's in essence that's what I'm doing. But it allows my customers to be able to have that option of being able to make installed payments, which in essence still brings me more customers because they have an option now. I always tell them, you got two options. You can just write out pay, or if you want to make installment payments, you can do that as well. And it's
That,
no interest in those installment. Remember, I was telling you, there's no interest involved as long as you make a
yes.
payment on time. They won't do any of that. So it's a nice option to have. Yes, PLR, the educated naturalist. Yes, see, she knows it is. It is really, those sites are really really good. PLR. She knows what I'm talking about, and that's open to anyone. Okay. So, and I think when you go to that site and you register, they give you like the option to get 3 products for free if you wanted them and everything else like that. So you have the option of kind of just playing around, seeing stuff and everything else like that. Like I said, and again, like I said, it's so many things that I want to jump into, but I have to start learning how to optimize my time and get down one thing before I move to the next, and then the next, and then the next, and stuff, because I can be all over the place. And it's good
Come.
ideas, it's great stuff, it's great knowledge, but I want to be able to master or get as close as I can to mastering, some of the things that I want to be able to do and stuff. Because I think now, once you get to a certain point in your growth, once you get to a certain point in the phases that you are, I think everybody kind of comes back to that wanting to teach, wanting to
Yes.
share the information that they've learned, and want to teach and train and bring other people on with the journey and let them know, hey, it really is, just that easy. It's not without its hardships. It's not without its headaches. It's not without its hiccups, but the journey is definitely worth it, and you just stick to it. As long as you just stick to it, you're good to go. You're gonna always
Yes,
be
ma'am.
good to go. So we discussed off the phone and stuff. So because if I have any of my subscribers that came from my channel on here, I definitely want you guys to subscribe to his channel. I definitely want you guys to comment FTD, which is Fairy Tale Dreams FTD, and you need to hit the like notification. And I will pick 3 of those people from my channel, and you guys will be getting a packet of sublimation paper, okay? And you guys will be getting some tumblers, okay, as well to sublimate,
Oh,
okay? And
now,
that you don't have to worry about shipping or anything and stuff. And what we will do is he will let me know everybody that commented FTD, and he's gonna make sure y'all liked, y'all commented, and y'all subscribed in order for me to pick those winners. And what we're going to be doing for his people is anybody that came from Big Boy over to Fairy Tale Dreams. What we're going to be doing for you guys is, you want to comment Big Boy, you want to like, on any video, and you want to subscribe. And you do that, and I will be picking 3 people as well from that. And we're going to be doing the same thing. Okay. But what we are going to be doing is there are a few things that I did tell him I wanted to do. So, you going to have to be quick on this in them comments. Okay. Because they not supposed to come for me and be like, why you didn't see me? Because I don't know how to work half of it. So, if y'all can tell me, you should know the answer to this one. How many Super Bowls the Cowboys won? I'm gonna go ahead and send you guys the glass cutting board, the sublimation glass cutting board and stuff out to you. Okay, free of charge. I'll cover the shipping and everything for you guys. I'll make sure you guys have the template and all the instructions to be able to do that. So you need to watch your comments and make sure they get the right answer.
oh,
But it may
wow.
not be that many Cowboy fans on
Oh,
there.
baby booty, you was so close. You was so close. But yet so far. And the
Oh
winner
man,
is
who's the
40
winner?
acres and a mule.
40 acres and a
Hey, 40.
mule. Okay, 40 acres
Hey,
and a mule. Let me get my pen down.
hey,
Okay, so we got
he right there in Houston too.
look at that. And
Yeah, he right. Yeah, yeah, we
look at
got
you.
a
You done
lot of
saved me
Texas
on
on here.
shipping. I come drop it off. I come
Oh
drop it
no.
off.
Oh
I come
no,
drop
we
it off.
did not. Hold. No,
I
he
just come
did
drop it
not
off.
put zero.
Wait, prove that. You know what? I like it. That's good
Hey, let me
answer.
go
Good
change that
answer.
for you right his name. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Good answer. Lord, yeah. I like.
so
He
so
said
hold on.
zero since the last time. Y'all ain't.
So for hold on, for people who don't know, Liberty Graphics is gonna be on next week. And not only is he from Texas, he ain't number right down the street in Waco.
There it is. You know what? It's a lot of us from Texas up in here in the South. We may have to have a meet and
Oh
greet,
yeah.
a sip and greet. You know what? We can't do that because you know what that's gonna end up being. We gonna be fat and full. That's what we gonna be doing. We gonna eat. We gonna eat.
Hey.
Now I done lost all this weight. I'm gonna put it right back on in one day. We gonna eat. Mm-mm-mm.
Oh girl, it is a lot of us. I gotta tell you, I'll probably get out. I think I'm finna get out because there's so many of us. Waco, Houston. I got to get out and just we got to collab. That's just we all
We
so
do.
close to each other.
We do.
Man.
We got a big old thing. Then he even have his bell. Does he even have his bell? She said, does he
I don't
even
even have
have his bell?
no, I don't. But you know what? The baby's booty. You definitely want to check out the baby's booty. She does the embroidery and everything. She goes live on Sunday. For her paying subscribers, you get the bell. And when
And
somebody gets
you
a
turned me on to her. You gave me her information.
mm,
I went over there and looked at her and her DTF journey. and her little machines and the embroidery stuff, because she has the little ducky and stuff. He's so cute, the little duck and stuff. Yeah, he's the little yellow duck, the little duck. He has his little thing and stuff. I was like, I love it. I love it. So yeah, he is definitely turning me on to a lot of you guys and stuff, and it is definitely a blessing because, like I said, the groups, like I said, when he tells me, you know, you guys, and I'm like, okay, no, I haven't heard of her, but I will go look right now. I say, well, you know, I'm a stalker. I do it quick fast to her. Wait, how's it spelled? BOOT? Okay, I got it. Let's go ahead. I said, I got her. I watched her. I watched her when she came on and everything else and stuff. Wait a minute. I watched her because also Uni got a packet from her where she sent her the bedazzled stuff with the little jewels, and Uni, it was like one color here and another color and something else. And I was like low key jealous, just low key jealous. That was nice. And I was like, but how did she do that? Like how did she cut that out? Because that's nice. I went to the website and was like, does she got a bling kit? Because I would like to learn how to do the bling and stuff and everything else and stuff. So yeah, I saw that. I was like, okay, yeah, I like that. I like that. I would like to learn too how to do that. If you have a video link, you should definitely leave that in the comments right now so I can learn. Look at me, I'm still trying to learn new stuff, and I still said I got to sit here and bear down on what I got going on. I'm trying to add bling to the packet. Is he frozen? He frozen with a smile. Look at him, just frozen in place. Oh, okay, so a real one is back. Hey, everybody. Thank you guys so much for making this experience really, really great for me. I love it. You guys have been a blast. And even though I'm still learning all the technical angles to this, I'm definitely going to go back into those comments and reply to any questions that anybody may have asked. Any information that you guys may have asked, I will definitely do my best to hit every single question that was asked or directed towards me for you guys. I definitely pride myself on trying to respond back to as much people as I definitely can. Also, we're going to be doing maybe 2 more giveaways if he comes back on anytime here for some supplementation blanks for you guys as well. So like I said, I just want to show my appreciation and just give back and just love this experience that's going on and everything. Did we run him off? Did we? Oh, look at that. Look at God. Hey.
I had to go check and see.
Okay.
No, I was just playing. I just playing.
No problem. No problem. But what? See, now he done came out. What you come out for? He said, I thought you called me. No, I said Dallas Cowboy fan. Oh, because I told you I got almost the same name. He Big Boy Prince. You Big Boy Drip. He just heard Big Boy.
Yeah. So we got it. Yeah. We got to work together.
Yeah, I thought you called me. He came out clinching pearl. I thought you called me. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. I did not. But let's see. So while you were gone, I just went ahead and talked to everybody and stuff. I told them we're going to do 2 more giveaways and stuff. I'm trying to think of a question, but you got to pay attention to the comments. So when you ask the question, you got to look for the comments for the answer. Because like I said, I can't multitask and do both of them. So what is the question that you want to ask that you know the answer to everybody?
Ooh, that I want to ask everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. From watching the videos?
It could be watching the videos. It could be a fun trivia question. The first person that get it right is going to get another product.
Ooh, okay. God, that's a good question because, I guess, what was my last video about?
There y'all go. He asked, what was the last video about? Now, I hope you remember what the last video was about.
Yeah. Yes. I got to watch it because I almost got it. I need to drop me another one. I got one. Oh, let me go through these comments right quick so we can find. Oh God, Lord, it didn't take nothing but a minute for all these. Thanks. Hold on one sec. Oh my God, girl, they went berserk. Thank you so much. Thank everybody. So I enjoyed this sub. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Did you get
you.
1,000?
Yeah. Oh yes, yes. And they have lit it up, girl. Oh, don't
We
forget,
got
we did
1,000.
it.
I was on the 1,000 count. Look at God. I was on the
Yay!
1,000. You
No, we're
reached
not
your
doing the big boy
1,000
dance.
subscribers.
Hold on.
Amen.
They trying to get me to do the big boy dance. This play tonight.
Hey.
Y'all want to see it? Y'all, okay. We don't even got no
Well,
music to go.
congratulations, sir.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Okay. You were at that 1,000. We're going to get you those 4,000 view hours and everything. We gonna watch them. I promise you, I put them on loop and repeat and walk away.
Oh,
I have my laptop playing everything in loop and stuff for you. You know we gonna get you there. We
oh, we
gonna
got,
get you there.
we got,
Congratulations.
oh, when I go to bed, she bring back. I got like 5,000 watch hours.
Oh, well, you in that thing.
Yeah,
You in that thing. You know how we said you in that thing there. You in that thing there. You gotta say it fast. You in that thing there. Yeah, you good. Oh man. Man, that's great. I forgot the question. Congratulations. Oh man. You better hit that dance. Oh yeah, they waiting for that dance. Look at you done froze back up because of the excitement. Have we shut down the internet for him? Have we shut down the broadcast? We done froze it because we up in here happy for him. I'm so happy. I'm so happy to be able to be on here when he hit the 1,000. So amen to that. Y'all, he got so excited he just froze up like a deer in headlights. He just froze up. I need to get a picture of that so I can make a shirt where he hit 1,000 in that froze picture, and we can send it to him on a shirt. Yes, Lord. The frozen smile. Yes. He gonna cry when he get in the car. Oh yes, he probably over there dancing off camera, off of camera. Thank you. You got the picture, Tampa BD Queens. Thank you. Thank you, 755 Media. Late Night Crafting with Stacy. Yes, it does show exactly how happy he really is. Look at me. I'm learning how to, because I didn't know it was like live. Look at that. I'm learning something. Amen. Rewind and screenshot it. That's a thank you. I am so happy for him. Yeah, he did like red on Friday. He went and cried. He gonna come back talking about some of his sinuses. Oh yes, I'm just happy I was able to be a part of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know why he get these questions together. I'm gonna go ahead and give away one of the wine cases, okay, that we went over already, and stuff you can supplement on this portion and stuff. So it'll come with the box. So we're gonna give one of these away, and then we are going to give we'll give a notebook away as well that you can supplement on. So we'll wait for him to come back on. And don't forget the people from my page, you need to subscribe to his page, like, comment, and subscribe. And you want to comment FTD, and he will verify that you have done all of that. And we will pick 3 lucky people from my site. You'll be getting sublimation paper and some sublimation tumblers. And then for people from Big Boy Prince, go over to Fairy Tale Dreams and please like, comment, and subscribe. And what you're going to comment is going to be Big Boy. You can pick any video that you want on my page and comment on. It's going to notify me. And then you just want to comment and like. And 3 of you guys will be chosen to go ahead and also get the paper packet as well as the tumblers. You over there? I told y'all he got allergies. It's the Texas allergy that he got and stuff. Oh yeah, we was like, you in the bathroom like on Friday. You wouldn't cry in the car. It's okay. We know.
Yeah.
And in between that time, I found out that I myself can read the comments if I had just opened up some stuff and actually looked. So I learned that because I was apparently I had to temporarily become the co-host, and dead air isn't a good thing. So I learned that. We went over what the next 2 prizes will be as well. I recapped on making sure people like, comment, and subscribe to your channel like they've been doing and everything else. So, I think I may have a career in semi-broadcasting, just give you the side view. Thank you guys for tuning in today at bigboyprince.com. We welcome you so much. Yeah, I got to get it together, but I'm going to get it together. All right. I let them know that let me tell you something. The screen froze up, and it froze up on you. Like you was in the midst of like, I told them, I said, listen, somebody please send that photo, get that photo, that screenshot, because I say, I'm gonna make him a shirt. I'm gonna make him a shirt and say, this is what 1,000 subs look like.
Make you gonna go. You're gonna go viral.
Yep. I'll be like, this is what 1,000 subs look like. Yes, Lord. Oh man. Break the internet. I told him, I say, we done sat here and broke the internet because I say he done froze up. We congratulate him so much. Yep. He said you're gonna change your name from Big Boy to Big Crybaby. Yep.
Oh yep. No. Oh,
yep.
Oh
man. Well, congratulations. I'm happy for you. I'm happy I got to be a part of it. So amen. It's a wonderful thing. I'm so happy for you. I'm telling you, the floodgates about to open. We gonna get together for that AdSense so I can show you how to set that up and everything else. Yeah, they can't stop you now. You in there. That's
thank
it.
Thank you.
Man. Man.
It's
no, go ahead. I'm sorry. It's your time, Sean. I ain't even gonna crack no more cowboy jokes. You gonna get Sean.
I just want to thank everybody. Thank you, everybody. I mean, because that went by so fast. I mean, it was so fast. I just want to keep pushing and thank people, and we're gonna have we definitely gonna give that print away. I think we're gonna do it Tuesday just to give back to the people. We're gonna have some giveaways. Just want to thank everybody and appreciate them because, like I say, I can't believe 1,000 people came hit that button to watch me just act silly.
Hey, we here for it. Oh, I got to let everybody know because now you done hit the big 1,000. You got your giveaway and everything getting ready to come up. Okay, y'all better stay tuned. Somebody gonna be lucky. Somebody in the building got to be blessed.
Yeah.
Somebody. Wait a minute. Everybody else be on like, so do we get to participate in this as well? Where do I put my entry form in? Are we possibly, like how does the raffle work? Let me know. I'll buy extra tickets. But yes, Lord, like I said, I'm so happy for you. You don't even know what's getting ready. Like your inbox about to flood just from people trying to. Could you please try our product? Would you like to? Do you need suppliers and stuff? Oh, it's amazing. I was like, how y'all find me? How did y'all find me? When I was scrounging for 3 subscribers, I couldn't find nobody.
Oh, girl, you ain't playing, girl. I can just imagine what they finna do. gonna take it back and enjoy it because I mean, you know what? I never even checked my Big Boy Prince website, and it just I guess I better check it now because like all the accolades that you get and stuff, I ain't seen not one of them.
Don't worry. You about to get flooded. The floodgates have opened. All it took was
They for the
1,000, and that ain't
they
just
for
to
the
come
flood.
rolling in. They just to come rolling in. Yes, he said.
Oh wow, yeah, I'm oh today's National
Shay's
Big
World
Boy
said she
Prince
got to
Day.
win
Thank
that
you,
DTF.
755.
That's
Yeah,
what I was
that's
looking
my
at. They said,
dog, Shay. Oh, I love Shay. Oh,
um,
look at her. I'm trying to catch up with those 1,000K big boy shirt sale. Good night there. I
yep. Oh, they
appreciate
was
you,
lighting
Sam
it up
Day
when
44.
you was froze. They was lighting it up, telling you everything. Yes, Lord.
Yeah,
Yes,
oh
Lord.
man, it's so amazing. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody. It's like everybody was on a mission to make it happen, and it's just,
It's here.
just
Look,
amazing. I
let's go ahead and do your last two. They already know what they can get ready to win. So we gonna go ahead and do the look, you done made me lose my mind. Happy for you. The notebooks, the summer notebook. Okay. So you gotta come up with another question so we can make sure we get somebody to go ahead and get that supplementation notebook. Um let's see. Do I need to come up with a question or you gonna come up with a question?
oh, I love for you to come up with the question.
Me. Ah, okay. Um, okay, so this is how you felt when I made you. Okay, okay, okay. That is a good question. I probably everything I wrote down on my thingy, I probably should have wrote that down. No problem. Um, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna do something easy. Super, super easy. Okay. Okay, now you gotta watch the comments though. Okay, because we got a delay, so they gonna hear it and we'll be able to look. Um, how did I get into sublimation?
Ooh,
You remember, right, big boy?
let's go right here. Hold on.
Oh,
I don't lost all
making
comments.
with
Let's
Marlon.
see.
I got it. Making with Marlon or
Did she get
making
it?
with. Yep.
Make it with Marilyn?
Oh, wait. Oh no. Shay World. Is it Shay's World? Yep, that was the first one. Go back and verify for me.
Hold on. Oh God. All right, hold on. One second. Oh God. They done with so many comments. What you making with Maryland? Shades World. There you go.
Shay's World.
Ah, they
Okay.
lit it up too. Look. Who they lit it up? Shades World. Then make it with Maryland. Then Nicole. Shades World. Oh, wanted money for the PS5. I mean, your son
Yep.
indicated that's
Yep.
just so. Ooh, they have been on it. I like that.
Okay. And
Shay
so
got it. Oh, that's a cool
Shay
reason.
got it. So
Yeah,
now
son wanted a PS5. Yes.
we're gonna do the wine case. Okay. Oh man. I know next time I'm gonna have to have questions
Man.
ready. Uh okay, your turn. What's the question?
Let me see. So, let me think. I don't know. I
Can you
always just
choose?
love asking this question. I don't know why. Hold on. Let me see if I can think of something else. Okay. We can't. That was too easy. I can't say what's my favorite football team. What's the name of my printer?
What's the name of his
What
printer?
is the name of my printer? Let it go. Thank you, Liberty. Shay's Wood. Oh God. Oh, there we go. JD's corner.
JD's corner.
Megatron. Yes. 1880, 3880. Thank you, Liberty. Appreciate you. Megatron, Megatron. Ford Acre said Big
All right,
Mama.
so we got
MC.
JD's corner, and he's getting so JD's corner got the wine case. We have Shay's World with the notebook, and we have the 40 acres and a mule with the glass cutting board. And then we are going and then we are going to go through the comments, likes, and subscriptions to go ahead and make sure that those people who subscribe to either my page or your page, once we verify 3 lucky people who did that, will get the sublimation paper and some tumblers as well. So I am so.
I got a good one. I got a good one.
Huh?
I got a good one.
You got a good one?
What is?
Hold on, I got more stuff. Hold on.
What is my 2? I am infatuated with 2 printers. And
he gonna freeze up. He gonna freeze up. Look at that. Just look at him. Just happy. And all of his happiness, all of his glory, just there. Oh yeah, he frozen again. We keep shutting him down. Yes, Lord. Okay, so baby's booty, I need you to drop some links on the bedazzle, the rhinestone. There we go. Cause that was nice. So I don't know if you're selling kits or what, but I definitely want to go ahead and purchase one and everything else because I definitely like how that came out. And then I also need to know if somebody has an image that they want or like a little logo that's all words, do you customize those so that people can go ahead and bedazzle those as well? If so, please let me know. Please let me know. Thank you. Oh! Well, there we go. You got a class tonight. Okay. I sure will. Okay, I don't know if y'all seen it on Uni's channel, but it was nice. It was nice.
I'm sorry, girl. I am so sorry.
It's okay. You just happy. You don't even know what to do with your. I mean, it's been so long since you won a Super Bowl. This is your Super Bowl. This is your moment. You stand up and you celebrate for all of those fans who don't have nothing to celebrate for the longest. You got 1,000, and you gonna bring 1,000 Cowboys fans with you, and then you gonna bring 10,000, and then you gonna bring 1,000,000. Y'all still gonna watch them not go to the Super Bowl, but you got your crew. You got your fan base, and we here for it. We gonna support you the whole way. See, we love you with flaws and all. We gonna support you no matter what, because you are big boy. We got you. We got you. We got you.
I sure appreciate y'all. But it's I'm out here in this country and it's raining. That internet is just kicking my butt.
I thought it was gonna be mine because when we got on, I said, "Hey, I just want to let y'all know it's storming out here," and it made. We live in hurricane territory, so it gives a tank. Okay, all right. So we floods out here and everything. You got to swim when you stay in Houston and Texas and stuff. Depending on if you on the upper. If you on the upper, you get snow. If you on the lower, you just get water. Either way it goes, snow will melt and water will freeze. You better know how to paddle or know how to float. You better hold on to something. So we just, the internets can be tricky and stuff, but I'm glad that we were able to get through it. I'm glad that you got your 1,000. I didn't even know. I got to now go over to Miss Baby Booties because she got a class that's going on with her bling. So while you was gone and frozen, I was like, listen, I know I just said that I was supposed to, bear down on something, but I like bedazzle. So can we how do we do this? And she's like, I got a class. I said, I'll be there. Don't tell him, but I'll be there. I'll be there. I like bedazzle. I say, now listen, now remember what I said. Y'all don't do as I do, just do what I say. Don't do as I do, just do what I say. Okay, but I'm if you can go ahead and catch that bling class, because I'm about to figure it out. That is nice.
Oh my God, can't wait. I got one coming. Oh my God, I'm so happy. I love the baby's booty. Oh, love her that she is. Oh me, I got at least talk to the baby's booty at least twice a week. I mean, like that, girl. You know how we do. I mean, just like we talk. Does you
Yeah, he called me
baby's
like, hey, how
booty?
y'all do? When I called you, I was like, man, we had this dang on storm and everything over here. I went and got the kid from school early. I was standing in line. I was like, oh, y'all came to get y'all kid too? Okay. I hear, they want to take all the water, all the toilet pipe. And we barbecue in Texas. So when hurricanes and stuff happen in bad weather, we literally go get charcoal and we be like, hey, none of this food gonna go to waste. We gonna smoke it. And I guess we're gonna get to know all the neighbors, and because I'm not wasting all this meat that I just got. Let me tell you something. Let it drizzle. We barbecue. Is it a possibility? Yeah. You have a whole block party. We call it a hurricane party. We'd be like, come on, let's go ahead and eat this meat before it go bad. We be out there.
Exactly. Hey, we gotta shout out. Shout out to T-shirt man Los, H-Town, Texas. And what I tell you, that man is on fire on TikTok and starting to blow up on YouTube. Definitely check out
What is his thing?
T-shirt man Los.
Oh, I see it right there.
Yes, ma'am. That man is. We got so many people. Just say the word Gina Gill. T-shirt man Los. So many people in Houston.
What's his name? T. Who I got the packet from? T-shirt. Oh my goodness! I just had that man's name. He just sent me the DTF print.
Oh, these teas and things.
These teas and things. So I pressed one, and it was one that my son loved. It was a zombie pizza. Okay.
Oh,
if y'all can see it, it was a zombie pizza. When I tell you, it was so good, and I've watched this about 6 times already. The stretch on these DTFs is so good. It's stay put. I'm gonna figure out the camera. It's stay put. I was like, oh my God, yeah. So he's worn it, and because like I said, electricity is free after 8, so he washing it every day. Nothing's come up, nothing's cracked, and I'm still pulling on it, and it got a good stretch and everything. So, like he said, you got to use that big boy ink. If your whites ain't
right,
right, your ink ain't right. Yeah, I keep telling you. You better trademark it. You got 1,000 subscribers now. People gonna be coming for you with your little saying. So you need to go ahead and secure that right there. So can't nobody else come in with it. You got to go ahead and let them know.
We gotta lock it down.
Yes. So you got it. I'm about to turn in because I done turned up. And it's gotta turn out some of these orders and watch Miss Booty's class on the TV and stuff. But let me tell y'all something. I am so honored. I am so thankful. I am so happy that I got to be a part of your 1,000 subscribers. So now you can be monetized and everything else and get that cash flow coming in and everything else. And I am just so happy to be a part of this community, this circle, these great people. Do not hesitate to call me back in. I love it. My fears were for nothing. Okay. It was a great experience, and I'm so happy and I'm so appreciated. And I love all of you guys, and I thank all of you guys. And again, if y'all have any questions, you can reach out to me. I will have everything uploaded this Saturday. And just so you guys know, I'm going to be creating a code, and it's going to be Big Boy Prince is the code. And you will also save an additional 10% off of anything that you buy on either store. Okay?
Thank you.
So we are in that thing. And like I said, I look forward to so much more. It was so great to talk to so many people that I admire and I learned from and everything else. And I just love it. It was so welcoming. And I so thank you so much. I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Well, thank you again. Thank you so much for blessing us with all those gems. Please, before you go, please let the people know one more time. It's going to be in the description, but please let the people know how they can reach you, please.
So you can go to our first website, which is just the regular website. It is fairytale, tale spelled TALE, dreamsboutique.com. Our second website is where you have the option to make install payments, and that is fairytale dream with no S boutique.com. So fairytale dream boutique.com. You can also go over to my YouTube channel, and that is Fairy Tale Dream. And you will go ahead and see me in that description. Please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell because now I'm going to be on schedule to make sure I turn out things for you guys every Sunday. And if you want to follow me on Facebook and Instagram, it is fairytale underscore dreams underscore boutique. And if that's just too much to remember, go to my YouTube channel on my homepage and you will see the icons in the right-hand corner for my TikTok, my Instagram, and my Facebook, as well as my website. So that is how you can contact me. If you guys want to email me, it is Francine at fairytaledreamsboutique.com. That's Francine, FRANCINE at fairytaledreamsboutique.com. Any questions, anything like that, and I would do my best to try to get back to you guys in a timely fashion.
Well, thank you so much, Francie. Just give me 1 second. I'm going to close it out. Let the people know. Appreciate y'all again. Like I say, we're going to have
Thank you, Uni.
No, oh yes, she is on it, bitch. She's on it. That's one thing I gotta start doing. Setting me some moderators. We learn as we go. We learn as we
But
go.
she good. She own it. She own it.
Man, she be on. That's my dog. I love
she
it.
Need to go ahead and do a class so I can learn how to do this. Yes, yes, because she own it.
She said you will. Well, I appreciate everybody. Tomorrow we got the t-shirt chick on. Y'all definitely come out. Man, Tuesday we're gonna have the 1400 giveaway. We're gonna definitely have things. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all, man. This has been crazy, amazing. It would not have been done without y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all already know. Y'all can hit me up, Instagram, like you say. You know, I'm just gonna answer the phone. You know what I'm saying? I don't like texting, so you know, if you give me your number, I'm
He
gonna
will
be like,
call
hey.
you. He will call you.
But thank you so much. Appreciate you. Love y'all. Can't wait to see y'all tomorrow. Probably drop a couple of videos. Definitely gonna have a video tomorrow. It's already recorded. I just gotta drop that boy. Thank y'all. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you, girl. You know I'm gonna call you. But
I
stay
know.
tuned. Big boy, y'all know what it is. And we out.